Okay, just getting set up here. Waiting for my husband to bring me coffee. Maybe he's not. I don't know. I have water. Okay. We're only going to pull one oracle this week. And then we'll do some other cards, some chakra cards at the end. So I'm going to shuffle this up. And then I'm going to draw each sign, starting with Taurus. Thank you, babe. Oh, you brought the creamer too. Yay. I'm live.
See my back just page.
I'm just telling you so you don't say that that's stupid.
What, like
Or fart or something.
Or like a shalalaba ding dong. Have a blessed day, everyone.
Thanks, babe. Okay, got full mug of coffee. All right, let's get started with Taurus. Holy Spirit, what do we have for Taurus? And that is at 211. And we have home, number 35. And I think for some of these, I'll read them. Maybe I'll read them for all, just because I'm not doing any other oracles. How do you keep recreating home? In the context of this teaching, let's use the word home to describe your unconscious ability to attract intimate partners with the positive and negative qualities your parents instilled in you. This card honors the wounded child in you that keeps recreating home, hoping to get your childhood development codependency needs met. You might even provoke the other to act or look like your original parent. In a world where so many of our natural emotions were not encouraged and, worse yet, suppressed, you are now encouraged to feel the feeling trapped inside you and that consistently sabotage your life. For some of us, home was an amazing, empowering, and happy place, but for most of us, it was lacking. There was unease and hurt. This is imprinted on your nervous system, which forces the dysfunction you had with your parents to rise to the surface with your current partner and people close to you. Well, that's really insightful as far as really coming to a place of, I feel like really coming to a place where you are perpetuating the energy that you want instead of the energy that you've been programmed to want. That's what I'm getting here. All right, so what else do we have? And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like there's something that it's a slow process. It's something that you may make you cautious about jumping into things, but there is really great potential here. You're holding a seed there. What else do we have? And we have the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, I think that this is about really understanding that you've been on rocky roads and you've had to balance for so long, but it's the roads you're choosing. It's the roads you're attracting. It's the roads that you're aligning with. And I feel like it may have to do with, you know, your childhood or your inner child or things that you have lacked growing up. And this is not to call out parents or anything, because this is, we all have lack. Every parent did the best they could, even if that best was horrible. That's what I honestly believe. So let's see what else here. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So very earthy. This could be about career. This could be about it's like going back to your childhood and starting the path out with a more fresh perspective. That's what I'm getting here. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like it's a new way of really showing who you authentically are, your skills, your talents. This definitely could be a new job, a new home, a new opportunity. This could be about your health as well, is like learning something new about any conditions that you've been diagnosed with, learning something new so that you can work kind of together with a medical team to overcome or dissipate the symptoms of whatever it is. I'm not a doctor. All right, let's see what else we have. And we have release. Yeah, releasing the past, putting it to bed, and really creating your new idea of home, your new idea of what is going to put you in your highest path, in your life path, your destiny. We have gratitude, having gratitude for, this could be having gratitude for the job that your parents did the best they could. This could be gratitude for what you have in your life. It's going to bring more. You go from the Two of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. So it's like having gratitude for what you do have, prioritizing, and really being grateful for the blessings that you already have is going to bring more blessings. Whether this is in relationship, health, career. Let's see what else. Yeah, finding your self-value here. I feel like this is finding your value, connecting with your self-worth, really getting confirmation, but that confirmation needs to come from within as well. That's what I'm getting here. Bottom of the deck, perfection. You cannot, you can strive for perfection, but I feel like if you allow your worth to depend on perfection, you will consistently disappoint yourself. And so I feel like this is that inner child really speaking out here and recognizing the perfection that is life, like that it's happening exactly how it's supposed to. All right, those are the messages that came through for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please, please, please subscribe. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care. Gemini, what do we have for Gemini? Holy Spirit, we have sexual arts, number 33. Definitely going to read that one because I can't really speak to what it's trying to say except for, yeah, let's just leave it to what the book has to say. Bring more light into your sexuality. Keeping sexuality alive is an art form very few people truly understand. Are you sexually attracted to your partner every day? Sex energy only occurs where there is sexual polarity. Everyone has both masculine and feminine qualities to gift each other. The only time there is sexual spark is when one person is embodying more of their masculine energy and the other person is embodying more of their feminine energy. The masculine is the unchanging witness, presence, and direction. Direction, decision-making, trying to bring everything to closure, and consciousness itself. The feminine is change, life force, light, flowing movement, Mother Nature, and emotions. Do not buy into the myth that sexual attraction eventually dies in long-term relationships. Sexual polarity is an art that takes practice. It can be so subtle and last a lifetime if you are constantly reinventing your gifts and using an open heart. So I'm really getting this like yin and yang, like, you know, it doesn't matter what you identify as. It's like, do you kind of come together with that, one side being more masculine, one side being more feminine in a divine representation of that, not a distorted, right? All right, so let's see what else. Oh, let me shuffle these. We're just on the second sign here, so it's kind of like getting into the rhythm here. And we have the Seven of Cups. So there's a lot of illusion here. There is fantasy. I feel like this is, you know, it's good to have fantasy, but it's also, you can't expect that your partner knows what that fantasy is unless you tell them. Sometimes fantasy is meant to stay as fantasy, to motivate you sexually. What else do we have? And we have the Nine of Wands. So I feel like, yes, you've been hurt. You've been kind of wounded when it comes to intimacy, when it comes to sexual interaction, and it may be distorted. Like I said, it's this yin and yang may be distorted, and it's not necessarily it's something you can blame on your partner. It's something that you have to heal within, right? You have to heal within, they have to heal within, and then you can try to come together and align those yin and yang. What else do we have? And we have the Three of Cups. So I feel like you are working on this. It has been a long road, but I feel like there will be cause for celebration. There will be, you know, something where you're really going to feel pleasure. That's what I'm getting here. The bottom of the deck, the Four of Cups. And I feel like this goes back to that distorted kind of ideas about sexuality, and I feel like that's what you've been focusing on, but Spirit has something that's going to change your perspective. You may be bored with your sex life, you may be feeling indifferent about it, but it's going to be revived in a brand new way, because it's a new perspective. It's putting in work, and it's really coming together with that yin and yang, and coming together. I feel like without just pleasure being the forefront. Like there's something about connecting and intimacy here. All right, what else do we have? And we have dissipating. So yeah, I feel like things have been kind of getting smaller and smaller. That's what dissipating means. And it's kind of like feeling smaller and smaller, and kind of boxing yourself into a corner here. What else do we have? And we have bittersweet. So, you know, they're showing a birthday cake. So maybe this is about getting older. Maybe this feels like, you know, there's less chance to heal this energy. But I feel like it's also about living in the moment, and looking at your own mortality, that you have to live each day. You're not promised tomorrow. So waiting for some future moment to happen to you, rather than going out and making this happen, or really working on yourself, is futile. One more, and we have faith. And I love this because it's kind of like, you know, bringing two people together, and through their spirituality, and understanding the energy exchange when it comes to intimacy, when it comes to sexual arts, if you will. And then we have quest. So it's like, you know, I can't already be losing my voice. We're only on the second one here. I feel like this is something that you have to seek. It's not something that's going to fall in your lap. So those are the messages that came through for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please, please, please subscribe. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care. All right, Cancer. Holy Spirit, what do we have for Cancer? And we have self-sabotage. So what are you doing that is getting in your own way? Is it something that you are afraid of success? Is it something that you are not really feeling your worth, or that you don't have enough confidence? Let's read what it has to say. Become conscious of how your inner saboteur functions. You're about to sabotage a big opportunity. Now is the time to stop procrastinating and cease focusing your energy on why you are unworthy of wonderful, enriching experiences. When you connect to the saboteur archetype, you begin to recognize all the ways you pass up interesting opportunities and relationships, which could make you grow, learn, evolve, and become fulfilled. The saboteur is terrified of change and guards your heart from that which is meaningful to you, with the misguided belief that if you don't try, you can't fail. It forgets that if you don't escape from your comfort zone, you cannot succeed and experience the love and joy which would fulfill you. On the lighter side, the saboteur can help you connect to your intuition and help you to listen to your deeper wisdom. It can assist you in deciphering a potentially dangerous situation from an exciting one. So I feel like that's where the focus is here, is sometimes it's not so much about holding back, but jumping into situations that are maybe even obviously not the right thing for you. All right, so let's see what this is pertaining to. Holy Spirit, what else do we have for Cancer? And we have the Empress. Yeah, what is going to bring you growth? What is going to put you in this position of nurturing, of being nurtured, of going with the flow, of having abundance, living a life of luxury? What is keeping you from that? And I feel like this is this divine feminine, and I feel like that's where there is things that are wounded and hurt by you that are holding you back. What else do we have? And we have the Five of Pentacles. So yes, it's like if you don't understand your worth, you're going to keep passing up opportunities. You're going to, if you have your head down, this is what I'm getting. If you have your head down, you're not going to see the opportunities that are around you. I feel like you do feel like a victim in some sense, because you're having to take care of everything or do things on your own. The bottom of the deck, the next card is the Four of Pentacles. So this is that lack mentality. This is about being closed off and blocked because you're worried that you're not enough, or you're worried that you don't have enough. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. This is about really recognizing the magnetism that you have. You have it regardless. It's what is your magnet pulling towards you? Is it pulling towards things that are draining you or killing you inside? Or is it bringing forth these sunflowers and this high vibration? That's what I'm getting here. All right, what else do we have? Because you are manifesting. It's just, what are you manifesting? Are you manifesting things that are going to confirm your belief that you are not worthy of the things that you desire here? Or are you manifesting, things that confirm your value, confirm your confidence, confirm your beauty, your magnetism, your attraction? All right, what else do we have? And we have impasse. So yeah, I feel like we're at this place where you've been trying to force a certain thing or blocking something from yourself. And this is about, going in a different direction. Stop trying to force things or stop trying to block things. Going in a totally different direction. Removing yourself from things that are depleting you. That's what I'm getting here. What else do we have? And we have acceptance. So acceptance of your worthiness. This is acceptance of that you are the one that determines your worth, right? That's what I'm getting here. It's like acceptance that you are giving out pieces of yourself. That's what I'm getting here. And we have growth. Yeah, with that Empress, I knew that this growth card was going to come out. There, where are you going to grow? What is stopping you? What are you nurturing those things that you're trying to grow, or are you cutting them off? That's what I'm getting here. The bottom of the deck, gratitude. And we got this before for another sign already, but this is where you start to realize everything that you have built, everything that you have been blessed, everything that you are worthy of growing in your life. Have appreciation for the potential, have appreciation for the small amount of growth that you've had, and it's going to encourage more and more building and more growth. So those are the messages that came through for you. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please, please, please subscribe. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care. Get a little coffee. I can't believe my voice is going out already. All right. Leo is going to be... Holy Spirit, what do we have for Leo? And we have selling out, number 1. So what are you doing to... More self-sabotage energy here. But what are you doing, and what is it worth it? That's what I'm getting here. Number 1. Your integrity and inner strength are being severely tested. You have an opportunity to act with either fear or love. Where in your life are you selling out or acting out of integrity? Are you in a job you hate? Are you living in a toxic environment and making yourself sick in the pursuit of financial security? This card asks you to find the courage to stand up for your convictions and take steps towards doing what you love. Selling out is linked to the shadow aspect of the prostitute archetype. When you connect to this archetype, you can examine your fears around survival, power, responsibility, and success. On the light side, the prostitute can lead you to freedom, self-expression, choice, and love. So it's like, how is your, the choices that you're making, the work that you're doing, how is it contributing to doing what you love for your life? You know, like if you're in a job that you hate, but you like the money, this can be really hard to stay motivated for any length of time. This is really hard to maintain. So it's about how can you take even little steps towards doing what you love so that you are more fulfilled in the line of work or whatever it is that this is talking about. I don't feel like it's a relationship. I feel like it is about your career. But let's see what else. And we have the King of Cups. What brings you emotional stability? You see everything that's going on around him, but he is on solid ground. He is not fazed by that. I feel like this could even be a counselor or something, someone that helps you, gives you advice or helps you to find your way emotionally to be able to overcome some of these things that may need healing in you, that these beliefs that you have to earn a certain money to be happy or whatever it is, or you have to take a certain road in order to fit in with what society wants for you. But this is about what brings you emotional fulfillment and where you can actually find that stability emotionally. What else do we have? And we have the Eight of Swords. You don't see the way out. You feel like this is, you know, you're stuck. This is how life is. And it's like you haven't even really tried to step out of this because this is how life is. Reevaluate that. It can be more fulfilling. It can guide you towards what you are truly passionate about. It can, you can find a way to bring your talents, your skills, and what you enjoy the most into your career or into how you make a living or into your daily life. What else? And we have the Hermit. So I feel like this is about bringing that light within, doing that internal solo journey to really find out what it is that you truly want and recognize how much wisdom you've acquired. This starlight is in here. It's like capturing that magic. That's what I'm getting here. And we have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, take your time. I feel like the Hermit moves rather slowly and methodically through bringing light into their internal journey. This is about trying to go too fast and take action, 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 and it may be a time to slow down and really evaluate. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else. What else do we have? And we have joy. Where can you find joy? Yes. I mean, we talked about that with the selling out and with the emotional fulfillment. You need to find joy. Our purpose here is not just to make a certain amount of money and then die. You know, it's like there has to be more purpose than that, or else you'll feel dead inside and you'll feel like you've sold out. All right. What else? And we have discovery. What can you discover about yourself with this inner journey? What can you discover about the talents you have, about what really lights you up inside? That's what I'm getting here. What else do we have? And we have mysticism. So I do feel like this is recognizing how this works with your beliefs, how this, how you come into your own magic. That's what I'm getting here. And really understanding, trying to find your own meaning in life without it involving, you know, reaching a certain level in your career. Yeah, absolutely. Enlightenment. This is how you reach enlightenment, is finding yourself, finding what is magic to you, connecting into the spiritual, I feel like the spiritual field of God, the divine, the universe, connecting in and being able to operate within that field rather than excluded from it. That's what I'm getting here. So those are the messages that came through for you. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please, please, please subscribe. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care. All right, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? And we have family and tribe, number 20. Oops, number 20. So whatever this week is about, it's about focusing on the family. Let's see exactly what they are asking you to focus on about your family. Be very discerning with other people's opinions. Become aware of how the beliefs of your family and tribe are influencing you. What did you learn about relationships, money, and opportunities when you were younger? Ask yourself, am I still carrying some of those outdated beliefs? Am I trying to seek love and approval from my family by doing what they want me to do? An important question to ask yourself is whether you are living your life in order to make someone else or yourself happy. This card asks you to examine your loyalties, family beliefs, superstitions, and rituals that have power over you. Let go of anything that is not serving you. You are also being asked to face your fears of being different and embrace your uniqueness, even if others don't understand or approve of your actions. Often working with your energy centers, in particular the root chakra, can help you release past limitations and hurts, increase your confidence, and help you manifest your desires into the physical reality. Wow. I feel like this is a huge thing right now. I feel like there is so much kind of like what's going on in the world doesn't settle right with our soul? And is it because of what we've been programmed, or is it because we believe differently than what we've been programmed? That's what is the kind of battle, internal and external, going on right now. All right. Let's see what else we have. And we have the Ace of Wands. So yeah, what inspires you? What motivates you? What is this a new opportunity, a new job, something that really lights your fire, not what you've been told you're supposed to want to do? I feel like with this tiger, there's this like fire energy to kind of go away from what everyone else thinks you should do, but not just for the sake of rebelling. It's about really fueling your own fire, inspiring you, which is going to in turn inspire others, but it may also cause conflict. You have to be prepared for that. You don't have to engage it, but it will happen when you start to break away from others' ideals for you. All right, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you have invested a lot into something that maybe you no longer find value in. You may be looking at it going, is this really what I want? Is this really what I'm going to continue working on? I've invested so much, should I pull out now? It's like today is the first day of the rest of your life. That's all I have to say. And we have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like things are going to really start moving quickly. This is positive momentum forward. This is you really following your own heart, your own inner flame. That's what I'm getting here. We have this Page of Swords. So this could definitely be that conversation or that action of kind of cutting through all the things that you've been told. This could be, you know, the responses you get from family or your tribe. I don't feel like this is your spiritual tribe. I feel like this is just the tribe that the village you were raised in, but you may be separating yourself from that and really trying to go explore and find out what you truly believe, right? Learning more about what you believe and researching things. All right, what else do we have? Okay, and we have, is there two here? No, self-worth. This is about you understanding that you need to connect to your value. Your understanding of things are valuable, not just what other people put on a pedestal here. I feel like this could be a lonely journey, but this is going to really build your confidence and connect you with that self-worth. Yeah, we have a miracle here. Miracle, wow. Something that really you didn't see coming, and it allows you to really flourish and blossom and become confident and come into your true identity. That's what I'm getting here. What else? And we have expansion. Yeah, this is really expanding you and expanding you as to what you believe and being able to speak that. That's what I'm getting here with that throat chakra here. And isolation. So you may feel for a time in isolation, but maybe you need that time. And you will come into your spiritual tribe. You will come into like-minded individuals or those that harmonize with your vibration. That's what I'm getting here. So those are the messages that came through for you. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please, please, please subscribe. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care. More coffee. This is so crazy that I'm already losing my voice. Little vape puff. Okay, Libra. All right, Libra. Holy Spirit, what do we have for Libra? And we have temptation, number 19. So there's definitely something that's coming into your awareness that will either tempt you or will not. It's there. The energy is there. This is a test, I feel like. Let's read what it has to say. Life is full of temptations, and right now you are being asked to choose the higher path. Your need to prove that you are worthy and important is clouding your true purpose and tempting you to make wrong decisions. Become aware of what is happening in your life right now. Are you feeling bored in a relationship and looking for something outside of your partnership instead of being honest and working on the challenges you are experiencing or moving on? Is there a work opportunity that is tempting you to act without integrity in order to get ahead? Are you using money as an excuse not to follow your heart? This card asks you to focus on the bigger picture, be honest with yourself, and take the higher path. Another opportunity that is much grander than what you have imagined is on its way. Just be open to it and allow it into your life. So I think that that's the biggest thing is temptation sometimes can win because you're afraid that nothing better is going to come along or this is as good as it gets. And I feel like that's what it's addressing. It's also, can you operate in integrity, knowing that whatever you do, someone else, just assume that someone else can see and is watching. I mean, not to make you paranoid or anything, but just know that what you do in the dark will come to the light. So any kind of temptation to do something that is not part of your normal integrity, I would ask you to decline. Easier said than done sometimes, depending on what we're talking about here. All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. So it may definitely be something in work. It could be something where you're feeling tempted to cut corners just to get things done. Maybe you have too much of a demand on you and you feel like you can't get it done the normal way. You have to take shortcuts or something like that. And my advice is it's better to say you had to get 8 pentacles done. Maybe it's better to get 6 pentacles done right than 8 pentacles and 2 of them are dangerous or not quality, if that makes sense. All right, what else? And we have the Empress. So the Empress knows that she needs to also rely on others. She is very nurturing to others, but she also allows herself to be supported. Make sure that she has experts around her. So this is, something about maybe needing to delegate if you have too much on your shoulders. The temptation is to say, no, I'll just do it. I'd rather just do it myself so I know it's done right. And this is where you get into trouble because it's too much. Maybe it's too much on your shoulders. Allow others to support you. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like, this is about karma. This is about understanding that no matter what you do, good or bad, it's going to come back to you. So this is also about divine timing. You may be tempted to skirt things, but this is about divine timing. The bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords. So yes, I feel like in the past you may have been disappointed in yourself or disappointed in the outcome and you don't want to experience that. This could be rejection. This could be, not maybe feeling like you failed at something and you don't want to fail again. But this is also about recognizing what have you done in the past and how can you change it to have more likelihood of success instead of trying to skirt corners or skimp on quality, whatever this is. All right. What else do we have for Libra? And we have grief. So I feel like there could be a temptation to just put your feelings aside, to put up a wall, to not feel anymore, but you're still feeling it. It's just going to drag it out. So this is about really finding those things that are putting up walls in your heart, around your heart, so that you can truly enjoy and exchange love with others. We have rejection. See, I feel like why so many people avoid doing what they love, because then when they really care about it, they are in fear that if that's rejected, then it would destroy them, and it won't. It will only make you better as long as you choose how you react to that rejection. And we have impatience. Yeah, I feel like the divine timing here, it's like things aren't happening quick enough. So we may be tempted to copy someone else. We may be tempted to take a shortcut or the less integrity, or what's the word I'm looking for? Not integral, integrity, whatever. The less integrity route out of impatience about wanting to have things before the divine timing. Let's get one more. And we have facade. So I feel like facade, this is about, it's not what the card shows, but it's like, I feel like there's an illusion here. I don't know exactly what that's about, but this is about, with wisdom, this is about failing and creating, like coming closer to knowing exactly what works by going through the motions, failing, and then learning what grows you and what brings success. That's what I'm getting here. That facade is messing me up, though. It's a temptation to try to copy others. That's what I'm getting here. All right, those are the messages that came through for you, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please, please, please subscribe. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care. Scorpio. Holy Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio? And we have self-love, number 24. I love this card. I used to have this as my home screen or lock screen on my phone. But anyways, I feel like this is really coming into that place of loving yourself, of wrapping yourself in the type of love that you wish to receive, aligning yourself with that high vibration of love, seeing things through the eyes of love. Let's see what it has to say. Take time out to get to know yourself and what works for you in this particular cycle of your life. Some of the biggest obstacles to self-love are self-criticism, and perfectionism, which lead to harsh judgment of the self, closing down, and eventually illness. Have you been trying to compete with others, get approval from people in your family, or simply pushing yourself too hard? If so, you need to soften and start listening to your body. Focus on keeping your heart open and practice acknowledging and recognizing the good in yourself and others. I love that. So let's see what else. So I feel like this is about focusing on that. This is also going to give you confidence. It's going to help you be more compassionate towards others as well as yourself. This is going to help you come into a place of forgiveness rather than judgment. And this is going to really bring your empathy level to a whole new level. All right, what else do we have? All right, let's shuffle these. What else do we have for Scorpio? And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this is divine timing. This is about creating good karma, coming into balance, kind of getting the ball rolling in the right direction. And then it's going to just take off for you. That's what I'm getting here. What else? And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this could be in work. This is really putting in the hard work to master something. And I feel like this is being proud of yourself, recognizing your own talents and being proud, not pride, but proud of what you've accomplished, giving yourself that credit. That is part of this self-love, nurturing yourself. What else do we have? And we have the Nine of Wands. So yeah, also acknowledging not being a victim, but how much you've been through and you're still going. And this has only made you stronger. Really acknowledging that. Give yourself the credit for the victories that you have had. The bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. So this could be through social media, I'm getting. This could also be about maybe learning something about yourself. This could be also about how you talk to yourself. That's what I'm getting. How do you communicate with yourself? Can you heal these wounds? Can you realize, like, cut out the negative self-talk? That's what I'm getting here. All right, what else do we have? And we have creation. So I feel like this is about creativity. This is about focusing on your own powers, your own magical powers. That's what I'm getting here. Your own strength, your power to create your own reality, accessing or being able to tap into the energy, the divine energy. That is a huge accomplishment. And it's like, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to allow that energy to come in and heal you? Or are you going to use it for something outside of yourself? We have gratitude again. I say again because you may have only just clicked on this timestamp, but gratitude, being really grateful for who you are, for how God made you, for what you've accomplished, for the blessings you've received, how much you've grown, how much you have been blessed. That's what I'm getting here. It's like this this leveling up, and she's looking up. I feel like this is about really coming into terms with your own divinity. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, and there we have it, the discovery at the bottom of the deck. Discovering who you really are, coming into your true life purpose, your highest good, connecting with your higher self, with the divine, with God, with your angels, really coming into that place of being so grateful for being alive at this moment. This is a privilege and a pleasure if you can see it that way. So those are the messages that came through for you. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please, please, please subscribe. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care. What do we have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Holy Spirit, what do we have for Sagittarius? And we have cycles. Number 6. So this is about phases in your life. This is about seeing the repeating patterns in your life, good ones and bad ones, or whatever you want to call it, negative, whatever. Let's see what the book has to say. Life is cyclical. Sometimes things flow and at other times they slow down. What cycle of your life are you in right now? What is the one area of your life where you need to focus most of your energy? Is it time for you to focus on your family? Do you need alone time to discover your true purpose? Do you yearn to open your heart and love fully, deeply, and passionately? Is this the time for healing and regeneration? Maybe you are completely ready to enthusiastically concentrate on your life purpose and put all your energy and effort into making your dreams a reality. Each cycle you encounter offers you fresh gifts and possibilities to learn and grow. The better you become at identifying the cycle you are in, the more flow and harmony you will experience in the choices you make. So really, yeah, recognizing the cycle that you are in. Like if you feel like you're in a cycle of needing to really learn something, then seek knowledge. Then start to really open your eyes to want to learn things. Open your mind to seeing things from other perspectives. If you feel like you're in a stage of connecting with your own confidence, then really start looking at your own self-value and how you look at yourself and how you talk to yourself and what you have accomplished and the evidence that supports that you should be a confident and valuable being that you may not necessarily feel like inside. What else do we have? All right, what else do we have? Okay, we have the Four of Wands. So, yeah, I feel like there are cycles in life where you meet certain milestones in your life, landmarks. This could be wedding. This could be coming into a celebration for reaching certain, getting through certain cycles. I'm getting like, this could be, the birth of a baby, an engagement, a wedding, getting to a point where you're able to buy your own home or moving in together. There's definitely cycles to everything, and I feel like you're at a celebration point here. That's something that you didn't think you were going to get through, or that you are just really proud of yourself for persevering and getting to this point. Okay, we have two cards that came out. We have the Ace of Swords and the Sun. Beautiful. So this is, seeking truth and getting clarity. So I feel like that is in finding joy, right? It's like even through the challenges, you're still finding joy. You're living your best life. You are on the path to your higher purpose, or, you're living your higher path. What else do we have? And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, this could even be retirement. This is about, understanding the challenges of that, but finding your joy, being able to spend time in the sun, allow the sun to warm your face, really enjoy the fruits of your labor. You've worked hard to get here, so enjoy it. Don't take it for granted. The bottom of the deck is the Devil. So I feel like this is kind of... it's like saying, you've done this is all so well, but if you have this idea that it's never enough, that you're being led by a carrot, that you can never quite get to a successful point, you will never be satisfied, you will never complete the cycle, because you'll still be trying to pursue something that tells you or confirms you, validates you that you are successful. With the Sun, you are ultimately successful. So I feel like this is breaking free from that, having freedom, and really, this could be even definitely retirement, where you feel like you're breaking free from a job that was, that felt like a ball and chain or something. All right, let's see. What else do we have? And we have acceptance. So this is also about accepting your part in what you give of yourself, because her name is Cherry and she's giving a piece of cherry pie. So I feel like this is where you've overgiven to others, and this is about recognizing that you need to give yourself and moving things in a positive direction is what I'm getting. And we have creation. So I feel like this is recognizing your own powers of creation, coming into tune with your ancestors, coming into tune with nature, with the cycles of nature. That's what I'm getting here. And we have perception. So how do you perceive things? Do you perceive a pattern that you keep going through as a way of life? Is it positive? Is it positive in your eyes? How are you viewing this? Can you make it better? Can you overcome a pattern that you feel is not helping you in your life? The bottom of the deck, trickery, and it goes right along with this Devil here. So I feel like there is something that has you keep pursuing this like it's never enough. That's what I'm getting here. There's something that you're allowing to trick you into believing that it's never enough. And this carrot here, he's holding this giant acorn in front of this squirrel, and he has a basket of acorns, but this dragon is tricking him into thinking that if he just does this, he'll get this big one, the big one, the big one. No, this is it is trickery. It's just a way to keep you on the, what do they call that? The mouse wheel, or whatever you want to call it. Those are the messages that came through for you. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please, please, please subscribe, and remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care. All right, Capricorn, Holy Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn? Sexuality. So we got already the sexual arts, but this is about sexuality distinctively and how you use that energy. There is a snake here. This is about protecting yourself. That's what I'm getting here. But let's read what it has to say. Number 4. Sexuality is a natural part of life. Embrace and enjoy your intimate, sensual, passionate nature. Take time to explore your sexuality. How do you feel about yourself? Do you feel sexy, attractive, and happy with your body, or are you judging yourself harshly? You need to let go of any old feelings of hurt, shame, or guilt in relation to your sexuality. If you're in a relationship, you need to bring some romance back and spice things up. In order to make sex an incredibly fulfilling, seductive, exhilarating, and orgasmic experience, you need to let go of your defenses and fears of being intimate with your partner. Relinquish control and dive into unguarded, ecstatic, blissful passion. Be creative, communicate with your lover, and find new and exciting ways to thrill each other. I'm also getting, if you're single, be very selective. You do have protection here. Don't, I feel like it's about wanting to connect face on instead of luring people. That's what I'm getting here. But let's see what else. All right, what else do we have for Capricorn? And we have the King of Swords. So I feel like this is being in a clear mind and being very focused on the truth. I feel like this is not very emotional, though. I feel like this could be someone that's hard to connect to emotionally. And I feel like you can't fix that about somebody. And it can make you exchanging sexual energy with this person feel a little depleting, right? Because they're not putting emotion into it. That's what I'm getting here. And we have the 6 of Cups. So this is that pure love. This could be soulmate energy, but I'm also getting just that pure love that's unconditional and really feels like an even exchange of love, like reciprocated. That's what I'm getting here. What else do we have? And we have the 7 of Swords. So I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I feel like there could be something where you're pursuing some type of twin flame energy. And I do understand that all twin flame, the definition of that is different for everybody. I feel like it's come to that point. So be very careful. Notice the red flags. Don't be so hell-bent that a certain person is your twin flame unless you feel it and you're in it. That's what I'm getting here. And we have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Getting emotionally connected, mastering your emotions. Also, understanding how to maintain emotional stability even when there is kind of chaos going on around you. I feel like this is could be self-sabotage as well. when it comes to sexual partners. Let's see what else. What else do we have? And we have quest. So yeah, I don't like that sexual quest, as I mean, it doesn't put very positive pictures in my mind. So I feel like, you know, that this could be that there are certain people that are just on a quest for, you know, the notch in their, what do they call it? The notch in their belt, whatever you want to call it. So be very mindful of what you are agreeing to, what you are encountering. What else? And we have gratitude again. She's pregnant. I feel like that's where you have to understand that, you know, you are exchanging energy with someone. This is about, if you're not wanting to get pregnant, don't exchange energy with that person. If you, like, being really mindful that it's not just about the act. It's a huge, I believe that intimacy or sexual intercourse is, there's an exchange of energy. Do you not want that person's energy? Do you not want any part of their energy? Then you don't want to engage in this, in any kind of sexual interaction. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, we had a bunch that fell out, but we got that one here. Let me get these other cards and we'll look at them. Okay. So we have this service. I also feel like don't do things out of charity. That's what I'm getting as far as sexuality is concerned. Maybe you feel like you're getting the charity or you're giving the charity. That's not a really positive interaction sexually. We also have facade. Don't put on a facade, obviously. Be who you really are. Face things head on. We also have perception. So perception is a huge part of the interaction. Everyone sees things differently. And then we have passion. What are you passionate about? How are you connecting? This card in particular is about passion towards something like a cause, but it is all part of the sacral chakra. And if you are needing balance in the sacral chakra, it can be very difficult to have positive sexual experiences. So you may want to look at your, looks like your sacral chakra and your solar plexus chakra, your confidence level. All right, those are the messages that came through for you. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please, please, please subscribe. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care. I didn't mix none of those. Coffee. All right, Aquarius, Holy Spirit, what do we have for Aquarius? And we have patience. And I feel like this is about your wishes coming true. I feel like be very clear and, have clear intentions when you are making this wish. And she's at the wishing well, and I think that she's looking very intently at the coin in her hand, and what is she going to wish for? What does she really want? But then to have patience, it's going to come in divine timing, and you may have to put in work to get towards it. It's not just going to fall to you, if that makes sense. Let's read that, number 23. You must develop patience in all areas of your life. Patience does not mean that you give up and do nothing. On the contrary, you need to be aware of several aspects of the circumstance that you are facing. Patience requires you to stop pushing, rushing, and creating potentially explosive situations. Instead, it asks you to see the bigger picture and become aware of the ingredients that might be missing. If you are impatient with a particular person, instead give them space. Avoid jumping to conclusions and making up dramatic stories about a person or a situation without being aware of all the details. You have an opportunity to let go of judgment. Always look for the truth of the situation, not what someone is saying or doing, but why. Patience can also be connected to a health condition you are recovering from, a new diet or an exercise program you have embarked on, or a new course of study you may have begun. So that to say that if you are, starting a new health regime, you're not going to see the results right away. You have to continue it and be diligent. And, even if it's like a new medication or something, it's not going to change or heal you overnight, right? I'm not a doctor, so there are some pills I'm sure that do, but I feel like that's something that you have to have patience for and keep working towards other things, that you can control and accomplish in regard to what you wish for. All right, what else do we have? And we have the sun. So you are going to come into this wish fulfillment. You are going to have success. You are going to find joy. You are going to find clarity, understanding, victory. I'm getting all of that, but you just have to have patience and divine timing. All right, what else? And we have the Six of Cups. So this could be about finding your soulmate. This could be about coming back together with siblings. This could be about healing your inner child or letting go of something that happened to you in the past. I feel like this is, you really are looking to find unconditional love. And I feel like you need to give that to yourself first, right? That's what you have to really start forgiving yourself and having compassion for the various situations that you may feel you made the wrong choices. It's like letting go of judgment of yourself, and that's going to help you be less judgmental of others, and it's going to help you to see things through a much more compassionate light. What else do we have? And we have the King of Pentacles. So this could be in regard to a father figure, a boss, or something you're trying to manifest. I feel like in due time, you will get there. The King of Pentacles is very patient because he's very confident in his manifestation abilities. He's very confident that overall things will come to fruition. The bottom of the deck, the Five of Pentacles. So this is also about not looking at things as just what you see, because you do have to have patience. It takes time, it takes energy, it takes work. It's not going to be handed to you. It is something you're going to have to work really hard for, and you may have to do this on your own without support. But the Five of Pentacles also shows that there is support there. You just have to turn around and ask or open your eyes, right? Be open to seeing that support. All right, what else do we have? And we have victim. Yeah, I feel like this is that victim mentality, letting go of that, understanding that you create your reality. So I feel like that's how you're seeing this bigger picture here. And you're recognizing that what you truly want is not what you truly want, right? It's like looking deeper and saying what really is going to satisfy me, and being that towards yourself. All right, what else do we have? And we have completion. So I do feel like for some of you, this could be needing to fully grieve a situation that you've been feeling happen to you. This could be the loss of a loved one. This could be, the loss of a relationship, the loss of a job. But I'm getting that it is, passed on loved ones. And I feel like, this is something that has really taken a toll on you. But this is about recognizing what it is that those passed on loved ones would not want you to be bottled up and not living your true potential and not enjoying life. So this is about making a choice here That's what I'm getting. I also feel like this is saying time heals all wounds, and I feel like you are taking that time to fully process this. And we have mysticism. So the first thing that came to mind is understanding that your loved ones are never gone. They just have changed forms. So this is a new understanding for you. You're not actually alone. They are around you. They become your spirit guides, your spiritual tribe, your spiritual team. So I feel like this is about not just letting things dwindle. That's what I'm getting here. This is about getting active and not getting too comfortable in this place you cornered yourself. That's what I'm getting here. Having the confidence to change things, to stand up and change things and take action. So those are the messages that came through for you. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please, please, please subscribe. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care. Pisces. What do we have? Holy Spirit for Pisces. And we have dreams. Of course we do. This does remind me of the strength card, but it's really about understanding your strength to make your dreams come true. I also feel like there's some type of message coming through your dreams. I know that I am Pisces, and I'm going through lots of very, very, very vivid dreams lately. So there could be messages coming through your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. They hold lots of significant insights for you at present. Your dreams may provide you with important details about your current health issues or a creative idea you need to take action to make your All right, let me start over. Your dreams may provide you with important details about your current health issues or a creative idea you need to action to make your desires manifest. Whatever. Dreams can also give you clues about what is challenging you emotionally. Sometimes your loved ones who have passed over or people you have lost touch with connect to you while you sleep and offer valuable messages that can give you peace of mind or the strength to persist through a challenging situation. Take note of both the dark and the light aspects of your dreams. In particular, pay attention to any recurring dreams, as they often have significant meaning or wisdom that can help you. So I wake up and I remember my dreams, but only for a very short time. So, you know, if I'm coherent enough, I will try to write them down and kind of determine their significance later. If you remember your dreams, I would highly suggest this, because I do feel like we are going through a time where messages are coming in all types of fashions, downloads, dreams, sudden epiphanies, you know, whatever it is, intuition, signs and synchronicities. So I feel like there's definitely a need to kind of notice that we're being bombarded with this information, and it's for our benefit. That's what I'm getting here, to help us navigate through the other chaos of reality, right? What else do we have? And we have the Three of Swords. So yeah, I feel like there's something about healing things from the past, moving on from a disappointing or heartbreaking situation. Something in your dreams is like you're trying to work through that wound. But I also feel like you have been pursuing, you know, your dream job, your dream relationship, your dream whatever, career, or dream location you want to live in, dream house, and you've been disappointed several times in the past. But this is, you know, building up your strength, and so then you're going to hone in on the exact right steps to get what you desire, get what you dream of. What else? And we have death. So, ooh, I feel like this is your passed on loved ones really trying to help you. I also feel like, this, it's like saying this is not going to be so much about dreams anymore, but those dreams becoming a reality. It's not going to be just daydreaming. It's not going to be an illusion anymore. It's not going to be about disappointing or heartbreaking things happening. That cycle is ending abruptly, and we're moving in a new direction here. What else do we have? And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So, yeah, I feel like something's coming into the reality from your dreams. Something, you're manifesting something. This could even be a new job. This could be a promotion. This could be financial, health-wise. There's something definitely coming into your awareness about that's going to bring you growth and stability and abundance. The bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. So I feel like you have to connect emotionally to this, but the Knight of Cups is also about dreams and really seeing a vision of what things could happen. He's in the desert, but there's water here. So there's something where he's having a vision of what could truly be something beautiful, something significant. All right. What else do we have? What else do we have? And we have Facade. So, yeah, I feel like this is kind of showing you walking in dreams. This is, you know, walking on clouds or whatever, but I feel like this is going to break through sort of an illusion that's been happening. That's what I'm getting here. And we have Miracle. Yeah, that's your dreams coming true. Both of these are the solar plexus chakra. So I feel like there's something where you're going to really make your dreams come true. It's going to give you confidence in your manifestation abilities. It's going to enlighten you. It's going to help you to come into your true identity, you know, because you're going to have that self-worth, that value. What else? And we have Workaholic. So maybe this is what you are trying to get past, you know, but it does show, you know, like creativity. This is about finding what you're passionate about and really speaking to what you want to make happen with your, like, what do you dream about? What is your wish fulfilling? Yeah, I feel like with this dissipating, you're just feeling like you're too small and you can only live in your dreams. And this is about overcoming that and understanding that you don't have to work so hard. You just have to concentrate your energy towards what you truly desire. That's what I'm getting here. Those are the messages that came through for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please, please, please subscribe. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care. One more sip of coffee. All right, Aries is going to be 108.57. All right, Holy Spirit, what do we have for Aries? And we have healing. So you're going through some healing. All right, that's very broad, but I feel like it's going to bring back the fire within. You're going to start to see things clearly because you are going through this process, but it can be more painful at first before it gets better. So it gets worse before it gets better. Illness and pain in your body is a message for you to slow down, look within, and make important changes. If you are experiencing stress, feel overwhelmed, are suffering ailments in your body, or feel exhausted and depressed, it means that your body is trying to communicate with you. Your body wants you to start treating it in a more loving manner and listening to the messages it is sending you. You need to become conscious of the areas in your life that you are avoiding or suppressing. Healing takes time. It is a process. Your first step towards healing is to create a safe, loving, supportive environment where you can listen to your inner wisdom. So yeah, it's like, do you have a space or an environment where you feel safe to stop and kind of do that internal dive, look at things, and without judgment, without rushing, and be able to really fully bring light to, uncover the light, bring acknowledgement to the pain that you've suffered, the things that you need to acknowledge and feel and heal. All right, what else do we have for Aries? What else do we have for Aries? And we have the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like this is a fear of being alone. You need to heal that. And this may be because you have abandonment issues. You've been abandoned in the past, or as a child, there were certain things that you felt you were left to do on your own, and you really needed support and guidance during those times, that way of life, whatever it was for you. What else? We have the Four of Swords. That's the healing card. So I feel like this is you really taking that time out, to do that, look internally, heal those things, feel those things, acknowledge those things, and then that's how you can heal it and let it go. Okay, and we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, and I feel like this is going to get you back to yourself, raise your vibration, allow for you to raise your vibration. It's like you can't when you have this kind of, I'm getting like sandbags behind, but then these are the pyramids. But here I'm just saying you're putting those sandbags behind you. You're not carrying them around any longer. You're able to raise your vibration and be in the mode that you are magnetic, beautiful, manifesting, feeling joy, finding your passions. The bottom of the deck is the Emperor. There you are, becoming your true self, who you were meant to be. This is, you are a leader. You are, you do have support of others. You are responsible for a lot. You're stable and you have stability, but you have to, it's like you're afraid that you're not enough and that it's going to all fall away from you anytime. And that's possibly true, but you have the strength. If you can heal this wound that has made you feel like you're one step away from losing it all at all times, that's a stressful and debilitating wound right there. All right, what else do we have? Okay, we have isolation. And I feel like in this is about really, that fear of being alone. But that's probably the exact cure for this, is to get some time alone to really unpack the reasons for why you feel, why you may have abandonment issues, or what prompted you to, what prompted that wound, or what created that wound, and be able to acknowledge and heal that. What else? And we have renewal. Yeah, that healing is renewal. It's like taking all the weeds out and getting watered and nurturing. It's really going to give you this opportunity to grow so much. That's what I'm getting here. What else? And we have passion. I feel like these cards go right in hand with what's underneath them. So yeah, it's like restoring your passion, things that are what you are passionate about, things that bring you joy and emotional fulfillment, creative aspects. The bottom of the deck, release. Release the things that are, I feel like this is failures that you are holding on to. This is losses that you are holding on to, and it's about releasing and letting go. Those are the messages that came through. The rainbow will come out after this, and you will be able to kind of start fresh and have this renewal. That's what I'm getting here. Those are the messages that came through for you today, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please, please, please subscribe. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care. Okay, so let's get started with, let me see what time we have here. 1:25:17. Let's go over the decks that we're using. So first off, we have Heal Yourself Reading Cards by Ina Segal, Intuitive Guidance to Transform Your Soul. In the daily light, we'll also be using the Karma Cards by Monty Farber. Amazing fun to use astrology cards to read your future. I don't know about that, but they are about karma, and they use the planets, the signs, and the houses. Oops. We have the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards, the Complete Spiritual Toolkit for Transforming Your Life. I don't have the box for this deck, but this is the Radiant, you know what, maybe I do have the box for this deck. Yeah, I do. I forgot. The Radiant Rider Waite Tarot. These are all-time favorite here. And these will also be used in the daily light, which I don't have the box for these anymore. And I think this is just called the Golden Tarot. So there you have it. Those are the decks that I'm using this week. Please check out the daily light this week, every day, every morning. And thank you so much. Please watch the playback of this live, and thank you so much. I really appreciate everyone's interaction. I appreciate you sharing your energy with me, and like, share, and subscribe. Thanks so much. Take care.